Hello, hello, my spooky crafters. Happy Friday. It is Friday, October 3rd. And because it's Friday, we're doing hashtag Flip Through Friday. It is an open collaboration. Anyone can jump in and jump out anytime you need to. This year is being hosted by Gwen the Trash Witch. I will have her channel linked down below. And all you have to do is show something off, like flip through a book, a magazine, a junk journal, an art journal, a sketch pad. Just flip through something. And if you don't have anything to flip through, maybe show off an old project, like I'm going to do this year. Or not this year, today, like I'm going to do today. I want to show you an old project. It wasn't last year, it was the year before. So I think I made this one back in, maybe I made this one back in 2023 or 2022. So it's a couple of years old. Okay. So I know I have quite a few new subscribers that hasn't seen this project. So we're going to look at it for our Flip Through Friday. Just because it is in a book form. That's a clue right there. It's in a book form, so I think it counts. Alright, so this, I'm calling this project a shadow box book. Okay, so here it is. Shadow box book. So it's pretty big. Okay, so hold on. I'm going to raise you up some. I don't know if that helped any. Pretty big. See? So this is a shadow box book. And it's got, let's see, let me get out the ruler. It does have, this should be a, what, 2.5? Yeah, it's almost 2.5 inch spine. Okay. And I'm calling it a shadow box book because a shadow box is an open box with a scene in it, right? A shadow box book is, it closes, it's got a lid on it. Okay. So this thing is 7.5 across and about 10.5 lengthways here. And this whole thing is made out of a cereal box. Okay. So we've got this beautiful scene on here. We've got some rolled flowers, some rolled paper, we've got gems and twigs and feathers, and we've got this mysterious girl running away. We've got some tulle in here. Very mysterious. Like, if you see in her dress, you can see an image of like an elk, and there's a forest in the background. Kind of cool. I like it. It does have a tie closure on here. Okay. So now, let's open it up into the secrets that are hiding in behind. Ta-da! So this is like a miniature within a shadow box. Okay, so we've got like a secret mansion, haunted mansion side. We've got a bookshelf here. We've got a ladder. Okay. We've got a vase back there with flowers. We've got a lamp here, a crystal ball. We have a skull down in there. We've got trinkets, more books and stuff. We've got a reading nook here. You can lay down or sit down with pillows, and there's a blanket. There's a blanket in there. There's a little candle off to the side. We even have a little figurine on the wall there. Behind, we've got a glass container there. Can you see the spider in the very back here? There's a spider. I mean, you really have to look at this for quite some time. I did a lot of detail. And then we got a mouse up here. And then all this is popsicle sticks, right? The ladder, popsicle sticks. And then we've got stuff back there. Like, there's a little ghosty. We do, I don't know if you guys can see back in there, there is a door in there. And we do have a table back in here. Let's see if I can get a good enough angle. And there is a crystal ball on that table. It's really hard to show this off on camera. And on this side we have another woman, but we've got a ghost up in this corner, and we've got a spider down in this corner. Okay, so now try to excuse me. I was trying not to sneeze. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the flash. Come on. Okay, I turned off the flash because I want to show you guys that this has lights in it. Alright. See the lights? So I'm wondering, let me turn off my bedroom lights first here. There we go. That's a little bit better. But look at those. Isn't that cool? And there is a light behind the door, so you can see the door has a doorknob on it. Isn't that cool? And then we've got a light above the bookshelf and above the glass bulbs there, and in the reading nook. Okay. Isn't that cool? I love it. Okay, let me turn my bedroom lights on here. Alright, so that is a shadow box book. Now, I will be making at least one next year. I have planned. Maybe two, because I have two different ones in my mind that I want to make, right? And so, next year, I think around August, when I do the miniatures, you know, instead of doing a miniature kit that's already all planned out for me, I'm going to make one of these from scratch. Step by step, showing you guys how I did it. So in case anybody's ever curious about wanting to make one, you can. And like all this is from a cereal box. This is all cereal box and cardboard, popsicle sticks, and just anything else I could find in my art room to use. So there's thread. All this paper that I put on the cardboard is just red paper, and I stenciled over the top of it. Okay, so can you see the stenciling? Here, I'll turn the flash back on. And so all this, like these little flowers, I just die cut it because I have little die cuts that cut out flowers here. These vases right here are just beads that I had laying around. Beads, jewelry, ribbon. I have tons of, scraps that you can turn on. Like these pillows back here, I made out of scraps, So everything I already had on hand. The only thing I had to buy was the fairy lights to put in there. So yeah. Isn't that cute? And that just closes right back up. And I do have a little charm hanging off the side here. So beautiful. Some black leaves here. But you can always leave the charm off and put, if you're going to put your shadow box on a bookshelf, maybe you want to put a label on the side. But yeah. But there you go. That is my show off for Flip Through Friday. It's not exactly a book or a magazine or an art journal, but it's shaped like a book, and if I open it, I just flipped through it, right? So, it counts. Show off an old project, something that you're working on, if you don't have any books or magazines to flip through. Alright, so this is hashtag Flip Through Friday. Okay. Being hosted by Gwen, the Trash Witch. She is such a sweetheart. Please go check her out. I will link her channel down below. Alright. Have a spooky October. Bye.